Okay, what's going on, people? Hopefully, you are having a great day. And today we are continuing with slope intercept form. Today we're going to write equations given just the point and the order, well, this point, which is the order pair, and the slope. So let's review. Slope intercept form is y equals mx plus b. We know that mx plus b, m is our slope. Slope is rise over run. B is our y-intercept, where the line crosses the y-axis. We all know this. So it says, given the slope and the y-intercept, write an equation of a line in slope-intercept form. Well, we know slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. We know that. So we're given m and we are given b. And so all we have to do is plug them into the equation. So m goes there, b goes there. So y is equal to 3x plus -2, but we don't write it like that. We write it as y is equal to 3x minus 2. So that's the equation of a line. So if I wanted to graph this line, remember we graph b first. So b is the y-intercept where the line crosses the y-axis. It crosses at -2. And then we use the slope, 3. And we're going to put 3 over 1 to help us graph. We don't have to put over 1 in the equation. So we go up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 1, and use our mirror point, down 3, over 1. So this is the equation of the line in slope intercept form. Hopefully my line, I should actually use the line tool if I want a better line, but whatever. That's my line. Okay, so y is equal to 3x minus 2. So if I was just given this line, I can produce this equation because this is my b and this is my slope, which is my m. I can produce this equation. Y is equal to 3 over 1, 3x minus 2. Okay, so now we're being asked this. We're being asked to, let's now write an equation given the point and the slope. How might this happen? So this time we are given m, but we're not given b. Over here we're given m and b. Over here we're just given m, and so we're not given b. So how could I write this equation in slope-intercept form without a b? Well, I have a graph here. I could graph this and try to see where the line crosses the y-axis. And if it crosses at an integer, then that would definitely help me. And I can write the equation just like I did over here. So if I graph this point, this is my x and this is my y. I want to use another color. This is my x and this is my y. So x is 1, 1, -3, 1, 2, 3. The reason why I label those is because when we start doing slope, everybody wants to now do rise over run. So people want to go up 1 and then to the left 3. That's not the point. Okay, so x 1, -3 right there. And then slope is, we're going to put 2 over 1. So we go up 2 to the right 1. Now, it wouldn't make sense to keep going this way. I won't find the y-intercept going this way because this is the y-axis. So instead of going up 2 to the right 1, I'm going to go down 2 to the left 1. Now this, I'm lucky today because this crosses at this point. Mr. O'Neill, I'm going to try to get as straight a line as possible. Sorry. So I can write the equation of this line in slope-intercept form because I know that my slope is 2, m is 2, and now my b is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. So my b is -5, everybody. So b is now -5. I can write the equation of this line. This equation of this line is y is equal to 2x minus 5. But what we're going to learn today is that we're not given a graph every time. And if, for chance, if I move this point, say for instance that the slope was 2 over 3, 2/3. Well, then I'll go up 2 to the right 3, and then I go down 2 to the left 3. My line will look something like this. If my slope was 2 over 3, I'll have a line looking something like that. And then I have to estimate what that point is. We don't want to estimate. So there is a way to figure this out without a graph. So let's ask ourselves, what do we have? Y equals mx plus b. We have an x, we have a y, and we have an m. So if the equation of a line, make this a little bit more neater, a little neater, not more neater. But if we have the equation of the line, y equals mx plus b, and I'm looking for the equation of this line, but I know this point is on this line, well, I know that the slope is 2. So let's plug in now what we have. Well, I know the slope is 2. I know the x coordinate. When I put it in the input, it gives me an output of -3. So let's plug in. Y is -3. I know my slope, 2, times my input, x, plus b. So y is equal to mx plus b. So y is the y coordinate. M is the slope. And then x is the 1 coordinate. That bell is telling me you're after school, it's time to go. But I can't because I'm making this video for my great kids. All right, so now, in order to solve this, we will do the math. -3 is equal to 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus b. And so we will get b alone. So subtract 2 from both sides, subtract 2 from both sides. B is equal to a -5. Aha! Y'all don't know what movie that's from. I doubt that in general. So b is equal to -5. So notice that's the same point I got here. So if I have my slope and the point or order pair with x and y, I can plug them into my equation, solve for b, and now rewrite the equation. M was 2, b is -5. So let's see this panned out a little more. Let's turn the page. Trying not to make this video as long as life. So this is what I call the 5-step rule. These 5 steps will help you write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form given only, y'all like the way I said only the point and the slope. All right, so the first thing I want to do is label everything. So I'm going to label my x and my y. That's labeling everything. Yes, you have to do everything I do. Thank you. All right, label everything. Check. Write y equals mx plus b. Yes, you have to write y equals mx plus b until you become experts at this, and I will graduate you on. Plug in. What are we plugging in? X, y, and m. So plug in y is 2 is equal to m is 3 times my x is -2 plus b. That's all I can plug in. My y goes there, my m goes there, and my x goes there. Solve for b. Let's solve for b. 2 is equal to 3 times -2 is -6 plus b. How do we solve for b? We add 6 to both sides, and we get b is equal to 8. There it is. And now rewrite in slope-intercept form. So I have m, everybody. I have b. So I have the equation, y equals 3x plus 8. So this equation, now students always get confused about this. This equation is the line through this point with this slope. So if I were to graph this, I know this is just extra time. If I were to graph this, -2, 2, and then I say up 3/1, just going up 3/1, I will eventually go up, and when it crosses the y-axis, it's going to cross at 8. That number will be 8 for my y-intercept, and then I know that my slope is 3/1. 3. So y is equal to 3x plus 8. If I were to just graph this and keep going. Okay, everybody? Let's do another one. Okay, label everything. Yeah. X, Y. I should check them off as I go. All right, write y equals mx plus b. Yes, you have to write it. Plug in what I have. 0 is equal to -3 times -5 plus b. Y, m, x. Y, m, x. I just made a song. All right. So 0 is equal to -3 times -5 is 15 plus b. Subtract 15, subtract 15. We get b to b. Haha, no pun intended. Whoa. My video just disappeared. I have to find it. There you are. Well, we're going to write it over here. B is equal to -5. -15, sorry. So we plugged in, we solved for b, and now we rewrite this. Everybody, m and b. That's what we need. M and b. I'm in this, I guess, half rapping mood. I don't know. Y equals -3x minus 15 is the equation of a line of the line in slope-intercept form through this point with this slope. If I were to draw this, blah, blah, graph this point and keep going down 3 over to the right 1, it will eventually cross at -15 on the y-axis and with a slope of -3. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to do, maybe, hold up, I think I have to do one with fractions to all my babies that hate fractions, my little whiners out there. I'm skipping this one. You should be able to do that on your own. Anytime m is 0, it's so easy. But let's do the one with a fraction so that people don't say, you never did one with a fraction, Mr. O'Neill. I don't know what to do. Okay, label everything x, y. Write y equals mx plus b. So we write this down. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. And then plug in y, m, x. 6 is equal to 4/3 times 2 plus b. All right, so 6 is equal to, when you multiply fractions, you just multiply them straight across, put it over 1 and multiply, or you can use your handy dandy calculator and use that. So you get 8/3 plus b. So what we need to do now, I am running out of room. We need to subtract 8/3 from both sides. So I am going to put this up here. This looks real sloppy. I'm sorry, y'all. Watch this magic. Ooh, y'all didn't think I could do that. Watch that. Whoa. Beast mode, son. Get on my level. All right, so we get 6 is equal to 8/3 plus b. Subtract 8/3 from both sides. Subtract 8/3 from both sides. Use your handy dandy calculator. You get 6 minus 8/3. You can turn this into 3 goes into 6. 3 goes into 8 2 times. So that's 2 2/3. So in essence, I know you're using your calculator. I'm just showing you what this is. 6 as a mixed number will be represented as what? 5 and 6/6. Okay? And then I'm taking off, well, we want to put them as thirds, Mr. O'Neill, not sixes. 5 3/3 is the same thing as 6. 5, and then you got a whole. 5 plus a whole makes 6. All right, 5 plus 1. This is 2 2/3. So when I take off 2 2/3, so I'm left with 5 minus 2 is 3. And 3 minus 2 is 1/3. So b is equal to 3 1/3, or you can say b is equal to 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10, 10/3. Either way, either one of these will work. Never mind. I'm just going to say turn them all into improper fractions. I'm not going to say either one of them will work. You're technically right if you say 3 1/3, but I want your answer written as an improper fraction. The way we do this, just a reminder, 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10, 10/3. B is equal to 10/3. Okay, so rewrite this. We have m and we have b. So rewrite this as y is equal to, plug in, solve for b, 4/3 x plus 10/3. You might want to watch that again just in case you didn't get it the first time. And like always, you're going to finish the rest of the problems. So you're going to do this next page and this right here. Y'all see these beautiful fractions? A lot of them work out evenly. They're beautiful. They're nice. They're great. Finish all the problems up to this page here, and you are done. Stop when you see this. Stop, stop, stop. There will be another video. And just like always, it's been my pleasure to come to your wonderful eardrums today. This is Mr. O'Neill, and we out.